Death of Joshua. 1 hour ago, young and restless Nick died peacefully at his home. Very sad news. It is with immense sadness that fans of the young and the restless are reeling today after the heartbreaking news that beloved actor Joshua Morrow, who brought the charming and complex Nicholas Newman to life for nearly 3 decades, has passed away. Reports confirm that Joshua died peacefully at his home just an hour ago, surrounded by close family members. He was 50 years old. The news has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving castmates, colleagues, and millions of devoted fans in deep mourning. Joshua's portrayal of Nick was not just a role, it was a journey that became part of the very fabric of the iconic CBS soap opera. For countless viewers, his character's laughter, heartbreak, and resilience mirrored their own lives, making him a household name and an irreplaceable part of daytime television history. A legacy in daytime television. Joshua Morrow first appeared as Nicholas Newman in 1994, stepping into the shoes of a young man caught between privilege and personal struggle. From the very beginning, his charisma and natural talent shone on screen. Nick's relationships, family feuds, and moral dilemmas became some of the most memorable storylines in Y&R history. Over the years, fans watched Nick grow from the rebellious son of Victor Newman into a devoted father, protective brother, and passionate partner. His romances, especially his unforgettable love story with Sharon, became the stuff of soap legend, keeping audiences hooked for decades. Joshua's ability to convey raw emotion made every storyline, from tragic losses to joyful reunions, feel deeply authentic. It was this genuine connection that earned him multiple Daytime Emmy nominations and a permanent place in the hearts of fans. The final days. Sources close to the family revealed that Joshua had been quietly battling a health condition for some time, though he chose to keep the details private. Those who knew him say his priority in his final days was to spend as much time as possible with his loved ones. Earlier this week, Joshua was seen enjoying a quiet afternoon with his wife and children, smiling warmly as neighbors stopped to greet him. He was at peace, one family friend shared. He knew how much he was loved, both by his family and by the millions of fans who followed his career. It is reported that Joshua passed away in his sleep, his hand held by his wife, Toby, in the home they had shared for decades. His children were by his side, creating a moment of profound love and comfort that family members described as a beautiful farewell. Castmates react. Within minutes of the news breaking, tributes began flooding social media from Joshua's co-stars and friends. Eric Braeden, who played his on-screen father Victor Newman, posted a heartfelt message. "Joshua was like a son to me both on and off the set. His kindness, humor, and dedication were unmatched. I am devastated beyond words. Rest in peace, my boy." Sharon Case, who shared decades of iconic scenes with him, wrote, "My heart is shattered. Joshua was not just my co-star, he was my dear friend. We laughed, cried, and grew together on screen and in life. I will carry his memory forever." Melody Thomas Scott, the legendary Nikki Newman, described Joshua as a bright light on set, someone who made long filming days feel joyful with his easy smile and infectious energy. Fans mourn around the world. For fans of the young and the restless, Joshua's passing feels deeply personal. Social media platforms have been flooded with emotional tributes, old clips of Nick's most powerful moments, and messages of gratitude for the decades of entertainment he brought. One fan posted a heartfelt note that captured the sentiment of many. "Joshua Morrow was part of my life for 30 years. Watching Nick's journey helped me through my own struggles. I can't imagine Y&R without him." Another wrote, "He felt like family. I watched him almost every day since I was a teenager. Rest peacefully, Joshua. Thank you for everything." Beyond the screen. While Joshua's career was defined by his time on Y&R, his life outside of television was equally rich. He was known for his love of family, his passion for charity work, and his dedication to mentoring younger actors. He was an avid sports fan, often organizing charity softball games with his co-stars to raise funds for children's hospitals and community programs. Colleagues often spoke of his generosity, how he would quietly cover the expenses of struggling crew members, or send flowers to fans battling illness. Joshua never sought public recognition for these acts, he simply believed in kindness. A permanent place in soap opera history. There is no doubt that The Young and the Restless will never be the same without Joshua Morrow's Nicholas Newman. His charm, his depth, and his humanity made Nick one of the most enduring characters in daytime history. CBS released an official statement shortly after the news broke. Joshua Morrow's contribution to The Young and the Restless cannot be measured. He was a consummate professional, a gifted actor, and a beloved member of our family. His loss is immeasurable, and our hearts are with his loved ones at this difficult time. Fans are already wondering how Y&R will address his absence on-screen. While no official announcement has been made about the character's future, it's clear that Joshua's final scenes, filmed just weeks ago, will be watched with bittersweet emotions. Remembering Joshua. As the world says goodbye to Joshua Morrow, the memories he created remain. From Nick's fierce loyalty to his family, to his moments of vulnerability and joy, Joshua gave audiences a character that felt real. He showed us that even in a world of heightened drama and scandal, the core of human connection, love, forgiveness, and hope, always matters most. In the coming days, CBS plans to air a special tribute episode featuring behind-the-scenes moments, interviews, and a look back at Joshua's most unforgettable Y&R scenes. It will be a chance for fans and colleagues alike to celebrate his extraordinary life and career. Final farewell. Joshua's funeral will be a private service for family and close friends, as per his wishes. However, fans will have the opportunity to honor his memory through a public memorial later this month in Los Angeles. Donations in his memory can be made to the American Cancer Society and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, two causes close to his heart. In the end, Joshua Morrow's legacy is one of warmth, dedication, and grace. He brought to life a character that will be remembered for generations, and he touched the lives of everyone who knew him, both personally and through the television screen. As the sun sets on this chapter of The Young and the Restless, the world remembers the man who brought so much light. Rest peacefully, Joshua. Your story will never be forgotten.